Hi dear, welcome to December daily uploads. Yes dear, we're going to be uploading videos every day in December, so make sure you come back to watch. So in today's video we're going to be doing this half micro twist wig. I'm going to show you how I make my micro twist using the leg method. Then I'm going to show you how I made my wig cap and how I crocheted my twist on my wig cap. So make sure you stick around and watch. And today's shout out goes to Wimbai Musonza. Thank you so much dear for commenting on my videos. So let's get into it. I have detailed tutorials on how to make the twist, but I'm just going to show you the size that I'm going to use right here. The other sizes I'm going to link the tutorial on how I made those. So make sure you hold your braiding hair in half, and then you leave at least 4 inches from the middle going down so that you have enough space to twist. So you're going to place your hand on top, and then you're going to roll coming towards you, and then you're going to flip and let go of your twist, guys. That is how I do this. It's so simple and easy. Like I said before, the other detailed tutorial on how to do this is going to be linked in the description. Do go and check it out. So you're going to make sure that you hold where your twist is ending so that it doesn't unravel, and then you roll and then hold right here. Place your hand on top, roll, let go, hold where the twist is ending, roll, let go, and do the same thing, guys. Repeat the same thing. This method is really quick. So if you don't know this method, I'm going to link the detailed explanation tutorial on this, guys. This is how one pack looks like, guys. I used Darling 1 million braids, the longer one. Yeah, this is one pack, and for the entire wig I used 4 packs of Darling 1 million braids. So this is the wig cap that I'm going to be using. I'm going to measure 6 inches right here because it is what I want to use. So I'm going to mark from one side to the other side, and then I'm going to cut off the top part. I don't need that, but the top part you can use it for a ponytail wig. If you want a tutorial on that, let me know and I'll show you how to turn this top part into a ponytail wig. Yeah, so right here I'm just going to cut following the line that I marked with my concealer, and then this is how it is looking like. So now I took this one to my tailor to sew an elastic inside. I just told her to fold like this, and then she added an elastic at the top part right here, and then it was looking like this, guys, so that it will have more security, and when you sew your elastic or clips, it will have more security to sew it on. And this is how it was looking like, and guys, I love it. If you have a sewing machine, you can easily do it at home. Just hold and add an elastic an elastic, and this is the top part that you can turn into a ponytail wig. So right here I just pinned it down on my canvas yet, and then I'm going to fold the bottom part right here because I wanted it to be like tight, everything to be tight and secure. But it's not necessary, guys. Whether you do it or just leave it the way it was, the result is just going to be the same. Yeah, so right here I'm using this small crochet. Yeah, because this is micro twist, so you need a smaller crochet. So I'm going to pass it through my wig cap, and then I'm going to put it on the loop of the twist right there, pass it through the loop, and then I'm going to pull it through the wig cap, and then I'm going to the ends of my twist, and then I'm going to pull the ends of my twist through the loop, and then I'm going to pull it to tie a knot. Yeah, guys, so for the remaining part right here on this line, I'm going to be crocheting both on the net of the wig cap and then the bottom part that I folded inside the wig cap. Yeah, for it to be secure. If you want, you can sew it first, but I just decided to crochet my twist through it, and it was secure that way. So again, pass your crochet through the loop of your twist, then you're going to pull it, and then go to the ends of your twist, then pull it through your loop, then pull it to tighten. Guys, as you can see, my twist is passing through the net and the wig cap that I folded underneath right there, and then just tie like that and continue doing that. On this bottom row I crocheted on both the part that I folded and the net, guys. For my spacing, I did space it like half an inch right here at the bottom, and from the bottom part to this part right here, half an inch by half an inch, and then from this part to this part I reduced the spacing a little bit, and then at the top I did side by side because I wanted the to have more volume. Yeah, but if you want, you can do this is how it's looking like, guys. As you can see, the space in between was half an inch and the space underneath was half an inch, and right here I reduce the spacing a little bit, and then at the top part I'm going to be doing side by side, guys. And make sure you do this in lines. As you can see how neat it's looking like, so try to make it in lines and follow the lines and do it closer to each other at the second section right here. when you reach the top part, you're going to do it side by side. Hey dear, my name is Stella Simbi, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and join the family. And if you're already subscribed, but thank you so much for coming back. You are the best, guys. You are the best. Yeah, so guys, right here I did time lapse, but the video was going to be too long. So right here on the side, don't forget it. Make sure the spacing that you did in the inside, like on the side and back of the wig cap, you also do it on this side right here. And this side is also important because it's going to cover the front part. When you wear your half wig, you don't want the hair underneath to show, so you have to make sure that you do the your twist closer to each other and you have more coverage. So I'm going to continue until I reach the top part. And right here at the top part, as you can see, I did side by side, and I also wanted to have more volume, so hence I did them so closer like this. And like I said before, I used 4 packs of darling 1 million braids. If you're using expression braids, you can buy 2 packs and then you can cut in half and you achieve the same volume that I had right here. Like I said before, this December I'm going to be uploading every day, and the tutorial that I'm going to mainly upload are the requested tutorials. Yeah, and the topic is mainly on hair ventilation. Yeah, so watch out for those tutorials and guess the tutorial we're doing tomorrow. Guess in the comment section. The topic is about hair ventilation, so guess in the comment section tomorrow's tutorial. Guys, I hope you come back every day this December. Yeah, so right here I continue to crochet side by side, and guys, as you can see, it's covered, and the elastic that was on top right there made it like possible to have this wig to be like steady and secure like that. As you can see, everything is covered and everything is looking neat. I also sewed an elastic on the left side and the right front side, so that when I wear my wig it will sit properly on my head. And this is how the braids were looking like before dipping in hot water. Yeah guys, I lost the clip on how I sewed the elastic on top, as well as adding the clip-ins, but they are not necessary. As you can see, that elastic that is at the top right there, that is what is going to hold your wig at the top part of your head. Guys, this half wig, guys, you can see, you can style it with a scarf, with a head, with anything you want. Guys, it's so versatile. So let me know what you think about this wig in the comment section down below. If you are new, please subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, but thanks so much for coming back. You are the best. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you have any requests, let me know in the comments. Goodbye.